Okay, welcome back to Screen Print TV. Today we're going to print screen printed heat press transfer. We're going to do it one color. I'll show you how you do that and what you need to do it with. Before we get to that, if you will subscribe, hit the thumbs up button, and leave a comment at the end of this video if you have any questions. Okay, what we need is, we need our carrier sheet. I'm making my thing. This is our carrier sheet that we print the transfer on. We need our transfer powder. This is the bond between your Plastisol ink and your shirt. I'll show you how to do that. So you need transfer powder. And you need a screen. And we're doing Plastisol transfer. So we are using Plastisol ink. Have a screen already ready from yesterday when I actually printed the shirt. I didn't print transfer, I printed this directly to the shirt. These are the transfers that I printed right here. These are the transfers that I actually print. They are red. Transfers are red. So let me place my camera down here so you can put my camera down so you can see what I'm doing down here. I got a line here, a black line right here on top of my platen. And that allows me to line my paper. I just lay my paper on here like this here and just lay it here to the line. It lets me know that I'm not going to print off the transfer anywhere. I'm just going to lay on the transfer. And you print your transfer just like you print when you're printing a single color transfer. You print it just like you're printing a t-shirt. There's no difference except for that you're printing on paper, and the paper is not as absorbent as cotton as your t-shirt, so you have to be careful not to put down too much ink because it will spread because the paper is not absorbing the ink. So we just 45-degree angle and print. And for you new guys, just make sure that you clean the screen as you print. That way you know that you're pushing the ink through your screen. All right, I'm gonna do again. I can get away with this because I've been doing it for so long. But I don't really recommend printing more than once. But like I said, I can get away with it. I don't know if you will, if you're new at it. Okay. All right. We got that printed. And it's going to stick. So we just take it and we peel it off. Let it fall. And we have our transfer printed. Now here's what I do. I have some newspaper around here somewhere. Oh. I take and lay out a piece of newspaper here. And the newspaper just to catch any of the powder that may miss the transfer. And we take our transfer powder. You should be able to buy this from your ink supplier. That should sell the transfer powder and also the carrier sheets, the paper that you print on. It's a special release paper that's made specifically for this here. All right, this is what I do. I just take it and just make sure everything's covered real good. Just go back and forth like so here on the transfer. Like that, and then I just gather everything and it like this here, and I just let everything fall back into the container. Knock it off, and we have our transfer printed. We have our transfer powder. That's how we coat it. And now what we do is we'll send it to the dryer, probably about 200 degrees, just enough to gel it. You don't want it cured. You want it gel enough so that if you want to store it, if you have like a clothing line, and you want to store your designs, you can do that. You can put them on transfer, and then you can press them as orders come in, or you can just leave the screen up and print it as orders come in. But that is how we do screen print transfers. Very simple. And I printed that using a, let's see, what screen is this? I think it's a 155. Yes, this is a 155 screen. I print and transfer using a 155 screen. It keeps good short lines, good clean lines. If you look at it closely, you can see that it's got good clean lines on the transfer. It's not jagged. So that's from a 155 screen. There's no spread. Everything looks good and clean. And like I said, I printed it twice. I put 2 coats of ink down. It's because I've been doing it for a while, and it just comes sort of natural to me because I've been doing it for a while. But if you're just starting out, you have to develop your own technique and find things that work for you in your shop. This works for me. I can do it and get away with it. But let me tell you a quick story before I go. A lady comes to me yesterday morning. She needed some shirts printed. And I said, well, when do you need them? She said, I need them today. She called me about 9 o'clock. She needed them the same day. She said, can you have them ready for me this afternoon? I said, I don't know. She said, they're white shirts. She said, if you can do a photo, I love it. But if you can't, what can you do for me? I said, I can't do the photo, but I can do text. So this is what I did. I laid this out for her. And it says, proud blank of a 2019 graduate. And the reason it's blank is because we insert names in it. He's a proud brother, proud sister, proud aunt, proud grandma. Goes right. Well, this is the reverse, but it goes in there like that. The name inserts in there like that. But the reason I'm telling you this story is because, you know, she called me that day, yesterday morning. She wanted them that afternoon. And I said, okay, we can do it. She wanted about 60 shirts. And, you know, I keep white shirts on hand, so she wanted white shirts. I said, great. I said, yeah, we can make this happen. But I didn't have some of the shirts. So I had to run around to Walmart and other places looking for some shirts to fill the order. So I said, okay, I can make this happen. So, you know, I had to print, and she wanted 2 colors. I said, oh man, she called me, she texted me back, she said, can you make it red and black, because that's a school color. I said, she just threw a wrench into my plan. So I was just gonna do it 1 color real quick and knock it out and get it to her. But I said, okay. I said, this could be a future customer. So let me go ahead and see, can I accommodate this lady? I had other orders to do, but I said I can make a quick few $100s and I can get this taken care of. So the names, I had a gang sheet. I had to gang them up on a sheet of, I don't have a sheet of transfer paper, but I did get the names on. But I ganged all the names up on 1 sheet. And let me show you the screen here. This is the screen that I use. And the reason I'm telling you this story is because when you're doing transfers, you need to reverse the image of the transfer so that it will fit right. It need to be mirrored. And I did not do that. And so I burnt the screen wrong. The screen is burnt incorrectly for the transfers to press correctly on the shirt. And I said, oh man, I can't. I said, I messed up. But I had to find a fix. So what I did was, since everything was reversed wrong here, because everything is looking correct, I had to reverse everything, which I didn't do. So what I had to do, I said, well, I'm not gonna burn another screen. So what I did was I used a smaller platen and I turned my screen upside down. See, this is the ink side here. I turned my screen upside down. I laid my carrier sheet on it, and I took my screen and I put it on the platen like this here. Let me put that down. I put it on the platen like this here. Let me put some in here. And hopefully this will work today. And I printed the transfers like that. Knock my camera down. So I had to use the back of the screen, and it was wedged on tight. And voila, it worked perfect. I made a mistake on the screen, but I was not going to let that stop me. So now so that's how I did it. I gained the names on the sheet like this here. Even though it was a mistake, I found a way to make it work without burning another screen. I just used a smaller platen, I flipped the screen over, and I just printed from the back to make sure the names fall on the shirt, press on the shirt the correct way. So that was the story that I had to tell you guys. I made a mistake, but under running out of time and running out of options, I found a way to make things work. And you'll come across a lot of that when you're screen printing. You'll make mistakes and things won't go your way, but you have to find a way to make things work so that you can get the customer orders done. That's why I told you guys this story. I burnt the names wrong on the screen. If I would have pressed them on a shirt, they would have been all in reverse, and you had to read them backwards in the mirror. So, and I didn't want to burn another screen. I don't even know if I had another screen, because I used 4 screens actually, and now I was running out of time. So when you burn it, I would have to coat another screen, let it dry, burn it, and wash it out. That would just take too much time. So I just used a smaller platen, and luckily the screen printed on the fitted over this here, and I was able to solve my problem. So got lucky on that one. So thank you guys for taking time out to listen to me. Like I said, let me put my camera back up. Okay, put the camera back up before I run out of time on my memory card. I'll run out of memory. Take time out to subscribe, like, and leave a comment. And if you have some problems that you run into in your shop that you had to overcome, leave a comment. Let me know how you overcame them and tell us a story. Thank you guys, and I am out.